There's 3 things you need to know about how easy it is to use our system. That's it. Super duper simple, you guys. I want you to understand this is like the easiest program in the whole wide world to use. Can you guys make a phone call?
Yep.
Can you click a button online?
Yep.
Then you can use our Wyndham system. So there's 3 things I want you to remember as we're going through this information. The first thing is that you only have to buy the points 1 time. So I pay for them once and never have to pay for them again. Make sense? How many times do I have to buy the points?
One time.
You're so smart. Number 2, the second thing I want you to remember is like an automatic checking deposit, your points renew every year. So, for example, let's say you guys decide to purchase 300,000 points, which is our basic VIP package. It's gonna make you VIP bronze with our company. We're gonna roll out the red carpet. You get to check in early, you get free room upgrades, you get discounted inventory, all kinds of amazing things, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. But right now I just kind of want to illustrate the point. Let's say you guys buy 300,000 points from our company. In 2024, you're gonna get 300,000 points. In 2025, you're gonna get another 300,000 points. How many points do you think you're gonna get in 2026?
300.
Oh my gosh, you're great listeners. Amazing. On and on and on and on forever, you guys. So the points deposit every year. How often do I have to buy them?
Once.
1 time ever, right? You are so smart. You're tracking right along, right? This is not rocket science even a little bit. The third thing that you need to remember is that our points charts never change. So what it cost me to stay in a 2-bedroom condo today in Sevierville, Tennessee is exactly what it's gonna cost my grandkids 150 years from now. Pretty cool, right? That's why people buy this product. It beats inflation. So, for example's sake, let's say you guys want to go to Kona, Hawaii. You want to stay in prime season for 7 nights in a 1-bedroom condo. That's going to cost 154,000 points. Oops. Kona, Hawaii. Tell me how much money, if you were going to book a 7-night stay in a 1-bedroom unit, a 1-bedroom condo in Kona, Hawaii during peak season, how much do you think that would cost you per night?
400 or 500.
Minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So let's call it 500. What's 500 times 7? 3,500 bucks, right? So when you book that Hawaiian vacation, just to say I'm gonna go at X date, however far in the future, you're already out of pocket $3,500, right? Just for your room. True? Okay. So if I'm not booking like the way you're booking right now, and I'm staying with Wyndham, all I'm gonna do when I book that reservation is subtract 300,000 points or 154,000 points from my 300, which leaves me with 146,000 points, but $0 have come out of my pocket. So I've already saved you 3,500 bucks using points instead of cash. Pretty cool. We've only taken 1 trip so far. We still got points left. So let's say you want to go on another vacation. I want to go to Branson in a 2-bedroom unit during high season for 4 nights. That's going to cost me, I'm going to change this number to 400,000, you guys, since this is an example on the board. That's going to cost me 114,000 points. If I'm booking that reservation not through Wyndham, it's not costing me points, it's costing me cash because I'm booking the way I normally do. How much do you think it's going to cost me to stay in a 2-bedroom condo in Branson for 4 nights?
It's a 2-bed, not 1-bedroom, so probably.
2-bedroom condo. So how much would 2 hotel rooms cost me?
450, 500 bucks, somewhere in that ballpark.
Let's call it 350 or call it 300, right? Let's err on the side of caution. 300, so that's 1,200 bucks out of my pocket, right? Just to put heads in beds. All right, but if I'm booking with Wyndham points, how much money have I spent?
0.
Nothing out of my pocket, right? Somebody tell me what's 246 minus 114.
Everyone looks their phone else.
None of us can math.
132?
132?
Is that right?
Sure.
Sure.
I got 132,000 points left. Pretty awesome. So far I've taken a 1 week vacation to Hawaii and 4 nights in Branson, and I've spent $0 out of my pocket. I still have 132,000 points left. If I want to go to Daytona and I want to stay in a 1-bedroom in Daytona, Florida, during high season for 7 nights, that is going to cost me 84,000 points. I'm going to subtract that from my 142. What do I have left?
Minus how much is it? 84? 48.
Still got 48,000 points to play with, right? Great. How much you think this Daytona trip would have cost me? 7 nights in a 1-bedroom condo in Daytona, Florida. How much you think Daytona cost you per night in a hotel room even?
In Daytona during high season, probably
200-300.
300. Average hotel cost is $250 right now.
250 probably.
So let's say 250. All right, times 7. What's that?
1,750.
So I spent $1,750 out of my pocket to book it the way that you're booking right now. To book it the way that you would book with Wyndham, how much have I paid out of my pocket so far?
Zero.
$0. Let's do some math. Add 3,500, 1,200, and 1,750.
6,450.
All right. So I took 2 full weeks of vacation and a 4-day vacation. I went to Hawaii for a week, I went to Branson for 4 days, and I went to Daytona Beach for a week. And I would have paid out of my pocket at least $6,450. But booking with Wyndham, those exact same trips cost me how much out of my pocket?
Nothing.
1 year of vacation, we've already saved you $6,450. The best part of all of this is that I still have points left. I still got 48,000 points left over. If I know I can't do anything for the rest of the year and I'm not going to be able to take any additional vacations, do you think I should lose those points?
You gotta make that phone call.
Right? I don't have to. That's amazing. I can roll those points over to the next year with 1 phone call. Pretty awesome, right? So now next year I'm going to start with 448,000 points. Pretty smooth. All right, let's say I want to go on 1 more vacation and 48,000 points isn't going to cover it. It's going to cost me 64,000 points to go for 5 nights in Sevierville, Tennessee. I can, instead of having to buy more points or pay for an extra night out of my pocket, I can simply borrow the points from next year to complete that reservation. So then next year I would start with 380,000 points if I borrowed 20,000.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, pretty easy peasy, right? You see why people like this product?
Yeah, I can see it.
Pretty easy to use, and it doesn't cost you anything out of your pocket when you go on vacation. In 1 year, you've saved $6,450 on the vacations you were going to take, and you don't have to spend a single nickel when you booked. How often do you have to buy these points, guys?
Once.
How often do you get them?
Every year.
Every single year you get a new set, right? And when do our point charts change?
Never.
So after I've paid this off, let's say it takes me 10 years to pay this off, and I want to go on a vacation year 11, how much does it cost me to book that vacation out of my pocket?
Nothing.
Correct. If I want to go stay in a hotel and I don't own Wyndham, year 11, when I want to go book my hotel, are they going to tell me that it's free because I stayed the last 10 years and already paid for it? Or are they going to ask me for more money?
Always my money.
Right? What about year 12? You think that it's going to be free? Absolutely not, right? Do you understand why people buy this product? Does it make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm glad you guys are understanding and you're tracking how this works, but I want to level it up just a little bit, make it a tiny bit better for you, because I think this is the coolest thing since sliced cheese. This is why I love my job so much. Our points equal currency. So I can use those points to book vacations at over 260 plus Wyndham resorts. If that's not enough, I can also stay at 4,100 properties through our sister company with RCI, which gives me access to 110 countries on 6 continents. Wyndham can literally take you anywhere. More importantly, we're the largest hotelier in the world. We have over 9,000 hotels you can use your points at. You guys think you're gonna have any trouble figuring out how to get where you wanna go on our points?
Oh, man.
Probably not, right? But let's say you are for some reason. We also allow you to use your points for airfare cruises, gift certificates, gas, groceries, attractions. I can go down the street and pay for my Titanic tickets with my Wyndham points if I want to. And we give you access to Airbnb style homes through Vacasa. So literally you will never lose a point with our company because every point equals $1 somewhere. Pretty cool, right? You can turn it off now.
What about Vacasa?